हाय चका चक है तू, हाय चका चक हूँ मैं, तपती दोपहरी सी लड़के की लहरी सी, मेरे जैसे चाहिए तेरे जैसे तू.
Shreya ma'am is always fun to record.
Love me little, 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 little. Love me little, little, little.
I had to record Dhanush for his parts.
दिल जो बोले सौ दफा कर कोई ना माने.
Tiger Shroff, and they had to dance. To him, director is his god and he would listen to everything they say.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning more than 3 decades. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, discover the top take as we uncover the wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this musical moment of the day. After Rangeela in 2013, AR Rahman, director Anand L Rai and Dhanush came together in 2021 for Atrangi Re. The film starred Sara Ali Khan, Dhanush and Akshay Kumar. Rahman wanted his music supervisor Hiral Viradia to sing a song, that too with Dhanush.
Love me little, 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 little. Love me little, little, little.
Atrangi Little was the first song I sang for him as a playback. So I was still very shy and I was like, no, why me? He said, no, sing, it's okay. We'll change it later. I said, okay, fine. Like Irshad, Kamila sent lyrics, we need to. So I sang. And then we sent it for shoot mix and they shot to that. Then we recorded with 3-4 different singers. But then they went back to this saying that maybe the expressions... Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, and then I had to record Dhanush for his parts. He was really fun to record and he was still acting and singing because obviously he knows the song is short to that. And then Sir had come and he was briefing him. He said, do your thing just however you want. And that was a fun recording session, I think. Anand Sir was also there. And I think Dhanush was also dancing and singing his parts and enjoying. And Love Me Kunjum, 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 Kunjum. Like the Tamil he starts singing.
Love me kunjum, 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 kunjum. Love me kunjum, 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 oh, kunjum.
That was actually, Rahman Sir had come up with the idea that, okay, just sing this in Tamil. And then he did that. And then that laughter also came very naturally. And then we ended up retaining it. So Little was special for me. But and I love that song. It's so fresh and new. And then tunk, 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 tunk. That's like a tom. He's EQ'd it differently and used it like a synth. And it's just a very fun session.
For Atrangi Re, Rahman composed 7 songs written by Irshad Kamil. Besides Dhanush and Hiral, the album featured Daler Mehendi, Shreya Ghoshal and Arijit Singh.
गर्म सांसों में गुल रहा है जो वो अकेले में मिल रहा है जो
AR Rahman won IFA trophies for music and background score. Vijay Ganguly won Filmfare as Best Choreographer for the song Chaka Chak.
हाय चका चक है तू, हाय चका चक हूँ मैं.
Atrangi Re got awarded as the Listener's Choice Album of the Year at Mirchi Music Awards. Chaka Chak was rated as the Listener's Choice Song of the Year. Shreya Ghoshal won the Mirchi Music Award as the Female Vocalist of the Year for Chaka Chak.
हाय चक्का चक चक्का चक है तू, हाय चक्का चक चक्का चक हूँ मैं, थपती तो पहरी सी लड़के की लहरी सी, मेरे जैसे चाहिए तेरे जैसे तू.
That was super fun. I love South Indian rhythms and all the like the live sessions. Shreya ma'am is always fun to record. Irshad sir really is incredible with the lyrics and the hooks that he gives. So he always gives these one words or a phrase to Rahman sir, and Rahman sir will make the whole song on that. So he had only given Chaka Chak.
हाय चक्का चक चक्का चक है तू, हाय हाय चक्का चक चक्का चक हूँ मैं.
Chaka Chaka Chak hai tu, hai Chaka Chak Chaka Chak hum. So, and then sir had composed the whole song on that. Chaka 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 ta ta, Chaka Chaka. And then it was developed further.
पलंग टूटता पहली रात, सारा मोहल्ला करता बात, हुई चुबारे में बरसात, कौन वहाँ था किसके साथ, हाय चक्का चक चक्का चक है तू.
Tumhe Mohabbat was one of the only songs where he had written the entire nazm and then sir had composed to that.
कौन है कैसा कैसा दिखता है.
But Garda Uda De and all of that was just given, we were given the hook words.
साला गर्दा उड़ा दिया.
Little again, we were just given the little, and then sir composes the whole thing to that, and then he writes the entire draft. But Atrangi was a fun.
बोलती हूँ
Hiral, you just mentioned that Mr. Rahman asked you to sing Little Song as a scratch. Later, other singers were also called in to sing, but finally your voice was retained. That seems to have become a practice with all composers, where songs are recorded with multiple singers, and until the film gets released, no one knows whose voice will be retained.
It's always, so I don't know about other composers, but it's a creative process that usually the first version will be sung by someone in-house who is just there to just see how the composition is sounding and to make the structure right. And then when the lyrics come, and sometimes you go like, okay, I'm very sure that this has to go to this particular singer. So you straight up call that singer that, okay, lyrics are locked. Everyone's happy, everyone's okay with this singer singing this. And then he just calls that singer and we sing, get it recorded and it's locked, everything's fine. Sometimes it goes through a bunch of singers that, okay, now new lyrics have come, let's record this particular vocals. Okay, we have done this. Okay, it's working, it's probably not working, and then there is updated lyrics that's there. When a recording is shared with the directors and the producers, so they'll have something to add up. And sometimes they're like, I love this particular voice singing it. So sometimes the scratch singers end up being retained for the final singing. We are always very interactive with the singers and we tell them that, okay, we are going ahead with this singer or we are going ahead with that singer. Sir is very clear on what he wants most of the times. If there is not many heads involved and if he is like doing what he needs to, then he is very much clear on whether this singer is working or not. Or who do we need, and if he calls that particular singer, even if it might not make sense to the director and producer at that time, but then when it's recorded, it's just like bang on. So sir is very clear in his head. So we don't really go back and forth between singers that way.
Do music companies also have a role in this?
Sometimes they do. Labels sometimes will interfere. Producers sometimes will interfere. Directors though obviously, but sometimes there have been cases where director, music composer, producer, all of them are happy, but company wants something else. And sometimes labels and director composers are happy, but producer wants something else. because everyone has different, they're all looking for, looking at the song to reach the maximum potential, but yeah, everyone's looking out for something different. Like someone is looking out for maximum views, someone's looking for what's working for my film. We are looking at what's best for our song, and someone else is looking at what's going to get me more profit.
Tell me something. Is Mr. Rahman resentful to such ideas, or is he receptive and collaborative?
No, he never does that. He is always collaborative. He's always the one who listens to everyone and what they have to say and understands where they are coming from and then react to that. To my knowledge and my experience, he has never done that, and I don't think he ever does. To him, director is his God, and he would listen to everything they say and try and work around that. And there are some directors that he will completely be, completely surrender to that. Whatever you say, I will. With some directors, they only understand the final product. Then we have to produce the whole song and record it with a proper vocals before sending it to them. But some directors, we can just send like a piano voice note where he's singing and they will understand. So it's always different workflow and different approach of how things will be developed depending on the different teams that we work with.
दिल जो बोले कोई ना माने
Rangeela brought together Rahman and choreographer Ahmed Khan for the first time. It was Rahman's first original score for a Hindi film and Ahmed's debut as a choreographer. For his directorial debut Lakeer, Ahmed wanted no one but Rahman for music.
ओ नच ले ना ना नच ले ओ चल ताल ताल नच ले
Teaming up again for Heropanti 2, Ahmed and Rahman aimed to create an unusual album for a crime action thriller.
मेरे नाल तू विसल बजा
Heropanti was a very different, because he hasn't done a film of that genre. Maybe that's why you find it little different from rest of his album, The Fucker, as a song. Tiger Shroff, and they had to dance. It was supposed to be a dance song where he could go all out and enjoy it. And Rahman sir had composed something, and then he's like, okay, I also need like a small female part, and I need in the middle, I need a carnival kind of a section, like a celebration. Imagine a band playing in Spain, like a carnival. So something like that. So there is an interlude that comes that sir has composed, which is similar to that. And then again, they said, Hiral, sing this. It was again one of those okay, director is on Zoom and we are all connected, and like, sing it and let's hear it. So I did sing it, and then it matched with Tara's voice, and director had liked it and sir liked it, and he said, no, this should be in your voice. So, and then, yeah, it was a fun process.
Hiral, like for Heropanti, Mr. Rahman kept pushing you to sing. Why would he do that? You were hired as a music supervisor and not as a singer. Now, I really know the story behind it, but I want you to narrate it for our viewers.
So, yeah, when I started, when my role as a supervisor editor started, I ended up programming a lot of music and recording people and being on the tech side of music more than I started enjoying that as well. And then I slowly stopped singing, because I always had this thing that I'm a good singer, but there are people who sing far better than me. But sir always remembered. And every now and then he'll be like, go sing this, go sing that. And then he would record me, and then he's like, you have a nice texture. I said, thanks. And once he he gave me something to record, which was produced, which was like a Western classical kind of a choir patches, and there was a solo line. So he only wanted me to sing the solo line, but I misunderstood and I sang the choir patches and the solo line. And I went back to him and I was like, okay, this is done. And he said, play. And he said, oh, you sang the choir as well? I said, yeah. I was like, why? I said, I thought that's what you want. But that sounds good, that's you. I said, yeah. He's like, seriously? I said, yeah, I just sang that. It's so good. And then he gave me a bunch of other things to sing, very like Jaane Do kind of and then he's like little vibrato, little breathy. And slowly I discovered this voice, this type of singing, which I did not know I could, and which was very personal, and which he found very unique to my voice. And he said, this is very good. Not many people have this texture and this way of singing, and your understanding of how much to give, when to give a crescendo, when to pull it back, and the control over that is very good, and you should do something about it. I would never sing in front of him, and he really respected that. So whenever if he asked me to sing something, and like, okay, record this and let's see, and the director is sitting there, sir is sitting there. So Rahman sir will take them out. He's like, okay, let's go out for coffee. Let her sing. She's like, she'll probably be comfortable with herself alone. So I'll always record myself, and he really respected that. So more than, before I realized that I'm shy singing in front of people, he understood, and he would never force it on me. And he's like, okay, do your thing. This is the song. And he would never, he's like, okay, just finish it and come. And one day he also told me that singing, yeah, all this you're good at this and that, but singing is also important, because firstly, because it's your first instrument. So your thinking language is vocals, and you have to keep nurturing that. And you have a beautiful voice, and I know you are shy, but eventually you will have to perform when you compose your music, and then when you go on stage. And especially when you have a good voice, you don't let it go easily. So push yourself, try and sing more. The more you sing, comfortable you'll get, and but you can't stop singing. So then he pushed me on that, and now I'm glad he did, because then he gave me my first song, he gave me my second song, he gave me my third song, he gave me my fourth song without me asking. And I still can't believe, I'm still, if someone says, oh, you're a singer, I'll still be very shy and be like, maybe.
99 Songs, a film that Rahman opted to write and produce. Maidan, depicting the golden age of Indian football. Join Hiral Viradia, who will be back with studio secrets of 99 Songs and Maidan in next episode. Stay with us.
There have been cases where director, music composer, producer, all of them are happy, but company wants something else. And sometimes labels and director composers are happy, but producer wants something else. Everyone's looking out for something different. Like someone is looking out for maximum views, someone's looking for what's working for my film. We are looking at what's best for our song, and someone else is looking at what's going to get me more profit.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon, and stay entertained.